I hope everyone is doing well today. I really do. I'm going to be pulling from the Akashic Record deck, and we're going to get some messages. Excuse me. Excuse me. All right. Let's get some messages from the divine. Let's see. Ancestors, angels, spirit guides. What messages do you have for the collective? Angels, ancestors, spirit guides. Let me get some meditation music. All right. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me some messages from the divine. All right, so we have, I declare, decree, and establish that all mind control and illusions created by the powers that were are now destroyed out of my energy in spirit and in flesh. Are now destroyed in spirit and in flesh. So you're going to write that down on ancestor money, and we're going to burn it. I'm going to get some messages from the divine and see what the message is for today. Peace. How are you? Thank you. All right, angels, ancestors, and spirit guides, give us some messages. All right, so we got the Empress card here. We have the Empress. We got the Empress. We got the Judgment card. And we have, what else? Angels, ancestors, and spirit guides. What other messages do we have for the chosen? And then we have the Tower card, the Big House card. All right. So what I'm seeing here is like these are major arcana cards that are happening. I'm seeing huge changes, a lot of destruction. You know, the ancestors are not happy about things that are going on at this time. You know, what I'm seeing here is like, this is, you know, your ancestors are saying that you're fully protected. You know, with the Dr. Buzzard card, this represents justice. So whatever has been going on in the background when it comes to lies, manipulation, any type of spell work, I'm seeing here that chosen, you are in a good space in your life. The Tower card represents, let's see, clarify the Tower card. So there are lessons that are being learned at this time. There are things being taught. We got the garden card, we got the 6 of baskets, we got the black hermit card. So the ancestors are saying that there is a foundation being laid out for a lot of the chosen at this time. With the Dr. Buzzard card, you know, Spirit is saying that you have justice, that the scales are being balanced at this time. You know, Spirit is telling you to outweigh your choices. What are you trying to do? What are you wanting at this time in your life? The black karmic card is a magician card. So they're telling you that you're in a good place to manifest what you want. So if you're wanting to create your life the way that you want, ancestors are letting you know that there's opportunity here. There's a lot of evolution happening. Some people are evolving from, you know, what they've gone through, you know, whatever has been happening. Like, everyone has a cycle, everyone has a lesson. The things that you're being taught is what you're supposed to be taught. 7 of coins is someone who's getting trying to figure out what they're needing at this time. So 7 of coins, 7 of pentacles, 7 of pentacles with the 3 of pentacles. There could be an alignment coming in for your money. There's opportunity here for you to create the things that you're wanting. What else, ancestors, angels, spirit guides? Give me some messages for the chosen collective. What are some messages for the chosen collective, ancestors, angels, and spirit guides? So with the 4 of coins, I'm seeing here that you're building on your security at this time. With the 3 of coins, like, I just think that things are going well for you, or will be going well for you in the future. You know, with the 4 of knives, you know, spirit is just like, you know, don't over stress about what is being placed for you. There is movement happening. You may not see the movement, but there are choices that you're going to be making in the future, chosen. These choices are going to lead you into better places. Yeah, so let's get some more clarity. What else, ancestors? So we got these. So what I'm seeing here is like there's some sharp thinking with the Page of Swords energy. Page of Swords is someone who's you know, they're thinking very decisively on decisions. Now, this is a person who could be thinking clearly about some things. They're thinking on how to make action in their life, take action in their life. Whatever action you're taking, clarify the Son of Knives. What is this action? There's a huge change that is happening for a lot of you. What is the change? Okay, so the change is with victory, you know. So I'm seeing here a lot of you getting victory for what you've gone through. You know, your ancestors are making it a lot easier for you. Yeah, there's a situation where your ancestors are thinking clearly on how to assist you in your journey. When it comes to 4 of sticks, you know, I'm seeing here that there could be a love interest, someone who's interested in you, that's wanting to get to know you. This is a person, let's see, clarify this person. Okay, this is a person that's also possibly could be spiritual. Spirit is telling me that I'm on the right path with this information. So someone, you know, I feel like this is a person who has structure in their life. You know, this is a person who is a emperor. You know, this is a person who's going to be taking lead in your life. Someone who's going to be giving you assistance on your journey. A person who's very wise and aware. We got the 5 of sticks in the back. Ancestors, angels, spirit guides, give me messages for the 5 of sticks. Why is the 5 of sticks here? 5 of sticks is represented as your ancestors, not playing games. You know, this is you getting through any like tension that is going on behind you. You know, maybe there are people that are naysayers about your journey and where you're headed in your journey. A lot of wonderful things that are happening for the chosen. You're definitely getting in a relationship. You may have met somebody. This person that you met is taking a liking to you. There is direction in this connection. Maybe you've not told anybody about this person that you're seeing. at this time. And you know, it's going to, like, I feel like you guys are going to be putting in the effort to make things move forward, and it's just people that not going to like your union and what you have. Like, I feel like this person is going to assist you. Like, they're going to be spiritual too in some ways. This person is going to be teaching you a lot of things that you're going to be learning. Okay, so I'm also seeing with the Daughter of Knives, this is you definitely being practical on your, you know, your relationships and who you want in, who you don't want in. You know, I'm just saying here, like, you're thinking clearly. You're thinking very clearly of your direction in life. You're thinking clearly of how you want your money to be looking in the future. You know, with the Freeman card, this is telling me that there is direction, new beginnings that are happening. You're no longer harboring over past situations. I feel like you're very inspired. And with the Mother of Knives, this is telling me that you're energetically approaching some new beginnings in your life, you know, and you're knowing how to get through obstacles. Definitely knowing how to get through obstacles that have happened in the past, you know. So with the all mind and illusions created by the powers that were, all mind control, ancestors, angel, spirit guides, give me some messages for this. What is this in regards to? All mind control, what is that about? Okay, so we got the Ace of Cups, all mind control and illusions. We got the Empress card. Ancestors, please speak through the messages. What do we need to know? So the Empress, like, I feel like your foundation is getting a lot better. You know, I feel like there's nothing anyone can do about it. You know, you represent life. You represent peace. You represent a true divinity, you know, wholeness. You know, when it comes to your happiness, you're creating your own wish fulfillment. It's no one that is operating in your life or steering your will. You know, I feel like you've come into balance. There are times when you find yourself a lot, you know, trying to catch your balance. You know, maybe there's some choices that you make in your life that may be, you know, it's just sometimes they catch you off guard, the choices you make. But what your ancestors are saying is to become more, they're telling you that you are learning lessons. You're always a teacher in your life. You're always making decisions that will empower you. You know, this is decisions that will, you know, at times cause you to be in your head a lot, but I see that you're still thinking clearly on your directions. I feel like you're balanced, you know, or, you know, it's saying that you're always seeking healing, even holding yourself accountable when there are temptations in life to cause you to be on a little bit of the negative side. Your ancestors are saying continue to do what you're doing. You know, you're not I don't feel like you're giving up on yourself. You know, we got the Tower card here. Clarify the Tower card. Ancestors, angels, spirit guides. So the truth is that you've been telling the truth all along. You know, the truth is out. I'm seeing here that there is difficulties hearing truth that you've spoken. You know, these truths, like spirit is saying, keep speaking your truth, because it's assisting other people in healing. It's assisting other people in seeing the better side of life. You know, it's teaching people to hold themselves accountable and look at themselves. Like, what I'm getting is like you making people look at themselves, possibly. You know, this is what you're fighting for. You're fighting to protect your energy at all costs. It's like, you know, chosen, no one can bring you down, you know. So what I feel like is at this time, you know, you're fully in control of your will. You know, you're not letting any type of illusion steer you in the wrong way. And so this is the difficulty that people have with you, because they want to fight you. They want to make you feel like you're in a very dampened place where you have nobody. There are like people who want you to be alone, but you continue to be inspired, and you take every wand that people are throwing at you and you turn it into a wish fulfillment for you. You know how to transmute energy and make it positive. You're very strong. You know, you're calling back your power each and every time, which is causing you to which is causing people to understand you, and they know why you are the star. They know why you are the chosen seed. They know why you are you know, in the place that you are mentally. You know, a lot of people, they lack that. You know, a lot of people have difficulty calling back their power, and being and showing humility. Some people, they have difficulty in showing humility when it comes to self. You know, there's a person like this kind of came out in a reversal. So what I'm seeing here is someone is dealing with being ungrounded. This is a person who may have insecurities at time. This is a person who may want to be with you. This is a person who's, you know, they want to make like small baby steps. I'm just hearing like baby steps, baby steps. Yeah, someone wanting to come towards you or something like that. This is a person from your past that's wanting to come towards you, been thinking about you a lot. This is a person who's currently going through difficulty at this time. You know, it doesn't, I'm not getting that this is, you know, maybe it's an earth sign. It could be any sign though, but there's someone who's having frustration with you. Someone who's not really happy about where you guys lie, like where you guys are currently when it comes to you and your spiritual side. You know, I just heard you know too much. Okay, so I'm also feeling like with the Knight of Pentacles, clarify this, ancestors. Knight of Pentacles, like what I'm feeling is like someone slowly trying to stay grounded to figure out how to manifest you back. You know, there is a woman wanting to respond to you. They're wanting to manifest you back. They're wanting to show care. Could be a earth sign. There could be a fire sign and a water sign. I'm seeing here that these people are learning lessons. You know, these people are trying to do their best in life. These are people who want to have fulfillment in their life, and they're needing to learn lessons. Yeah, the spirit is like they're wanting people to ground themselves and learn particular lessons that they're needing to learn. Like this is important for people to learn certain lessons, you know. I'm also seeing here with the moon card, like there is truth that has come out to a child. Clarify this truth. A child is currently feeling stressed out, or there could be someone thinking practical about a child. Like a child could be feeling stressed out, or there could be, what is this about? Clarify the Page of Pentacles, spirit. What is this about? So this child could be holding on to some anger, or this person could be holding on to some anger. There is someone who is currently thinking logically on how to deal with this person. I feel like this child is currently trying to give love to a father, or having a father think clearly on how to communicate. You know, what I'm seeing here is this person is truly there could be a person in this child's ear. You know, I don't like that energy. Clarify the Empress. Clarify the Empress. So when it comes to the Empress, clarify the Death card, spirit. Clarify the Death card. So when it comes to someone like trying to, like maybe they're trying to transform a connection or something. Clarify the Queen of Swords, spirit. Well, we got this. Okay, so there could be a woman under judgment and needing to make some choices in their life, needing to heal. They're refusing to heal though. Like one minute they want to heal, the next minute they don't want to heal. They're going through issues mentally. You know, why are they going through things, ancestors, angels, spirit guides? Because they feel like they clarify the Ace of Wands. Clarify the Ace of Wands. Oh, okay. Why are they feeling like this? Ancestors, give me the reason. So what I'm seeing here is that someone's watching you and they're inspired by you, but they're mad that they're inspired by you. This is the person. Clarify the Five of Swords energy, please. Five of Swords with the Knight of Wands is a person who is currently, yeah, they're inspired by you. They're mad that they're inspired by you. You know, it's difficult to be inspired by someone you don't like. So I feel like it's encouraging to see that someone is standing their ground no matter what. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like, you know, someone's caught in past situations that they've not dealt with. They're stuck in pain and hurt. And so it's difficult to see that you have possibly outgrown certain situations in your life, chosen, when it comes to being stuck in the past. Like, you're not stuck in the past. There is someone who's stuck in the past. There is someone who's grieving continuously, someone who continues to think about things that have happened years ago. You know, this is a, you know, what's the advice. So yeah, there's someone who's constantly thinking about things that happened in their past. What are they thinking about? What are they thinking about? What is this person thinking about? Ancestors, angel, spirit guides. What is this person thinking about? What is this person thinking about? Ancestors, angel, spirit guides. They're thinking about how, like, they're thinking about, they have a soul tie. Like, they're caught on an illusion that used to be. You know, this is something that left them out in the cold. Like, they're still feeling left out in the cold. They still have a soul tie to something in the past that is not necessarily working for this person. This is a person that wants to work with you, but, you know, again, like, you can't come in working with someone and you got like 7 of Swords type of energy. This is a person who's angry. That's you know, they're scorned, they're hurt, you know. And so with the 5 of Cups, they're still lamenting over things that have happened in the past. Like, they can't let go. They can't let go of issues that they've had or that they're going through currently from the past. This is mind-boggling to this person. Spirit, can you give me the best advice for this person? So Spirit is asking that you stay grounded in your emotions. You know, you're wanting love. You know, this is a person who's wanting their family dynamic to be good. They're mad at the fact. What are you mad at? What's the 5 of Swords for here? Why are you mad? You're mad because whatever you used to have isn't anymore. And so one minute you're stable in your emotions, you're thinking like, oh, like, this, you know, this could have been, you know, coulda, shoulda, woulda, you know, maybe you're thinking on how to get it back, but you know that it's not working. It won't work. Like, there's someone who's actually needing to heal from the past. So we got the 9 of Pentacles. Clarify the 9 of Pentacles, ancestors, angels, spirit guides. Okay, so 9 of Pentacles clarified by the Tower card. Give me some answers, ancestors. Why we got this here? So you become very independent in your life, and there are people who are upset of your independence. There are people who are wanting to cause a disruption in your independence. Clarify the 2 of Cups. Yeah, there are people who are wanting to cause a disruption in your independence because they're wanting to come back to try it again. There are people wanting to come back to manifest you again and to try to reunite with you. They want to offer love to you. They want to offer a new beginning, another fulfillment to you. This is a person who is currently watching you, possibly a person who wants to, like, have a deepened connection with you. But also, this is a person who wants to harm you. It's a person who wants to fight against you. You know, this is a lot of tension. They are dealing with a lot of people that are in their ear. You know, it's just like, this person can't think. You know, they need people around. They built, like, certain bonds with people. And, you know, it's a very difficult situation when you're caught in, it's like, what I'm getting is like someone's caught in a soul tie. Someone's caught in a soul tie. So we got the Queen of Wands with the 9 of Cups. This is a woman who's from the past too, that's overthinking the things that they've done to you. Overthinking, you know, how to move forward, you know, in their life, how to balance their situation. This is a person who misses how things used to be with you. And they're tied, you know, they're caught up, they're mad because things aren't the same no more when it comes to y'all too. You know, it's not the same. It's not the same. So yeah, but anyway, guys, God, Most High God, ancestors and angels, spirit guides, why do we have all mind control and illusion created by the powers that were? Okay, so there's a person who is, clarify the Queen of Wands, clarify this person. So there's a woman who's very insecure within self, who's needing healing. This is a person who is going through mental distress. This is a person who's currently not happy in their situation. You know, they're needing grounding. They're needing to set themselves free from these type of emotions that they're currently having. They're realizing, you know, who they are. This is a person who wants to walk free from their mental illusions. Like it says, all mind control. So spirit, it's just like, what's control? Like, so I'm getting like someone is currently understanding what they've done, and they're ungrounded. Like they're understanding that they're not grounded. They're understanding that, you know, they're having difficulty in their thought process. This is a person who can easily be manipulated and controlled, or a person who can control others freely. You know, with the high priest card, this person recognizes, you know, the signs that they give out when it comes to the illusions that they paint about themselves. They know that they can't make up any more lies. That this person is needing to face the fact of who they are. And so it's difficult, because I feel like even though they have an option to get out of this tight situation with these thoughts that they're currently having, they feel like they're really stuck when they're really not. So, you know, I feel like what I just heard is I did a lot. I did a lot. Spirit is telling you to show compassion for yourself. Okay, so we got the Three of Pentacles with the Seven of Swords. So I'm also seeing here that this person is forced to do wrong. Like I feel like they're the purpose of their life, or the way they think that their life is supposed to be, is to be forced to do wrong by others. This is a person who constantly has to look over their back because of how much wrong they've done to other people. And so, you know, they've deceived themselves out of their blessings. Spirit is telling this person to work on themselves, to ground themselves. What else, ancestors? I feel like there's a lot of stagnation coming for this person. I feel like at this time, you know, they're trying to get through the obstacles, but with the Eight of Wands here, like they're running into like a brick wall, because they continue to do the same thing over and over again. So this person is caught in some sort of illusion. I just heard like you may think that you're getting through this by being this way. Maybe you feel like I'm thinking of a maze, and I'm thinking of like rats that like find their way out, but there's one rat that has difficulty finding their way out because they think that they can go a certain way and get out. And this is, you know, so you're like, you're trying to take a shortcut, or you're trying to go in another direction to get out of the rut that you're in. And Spirit is saying it's levels to this. And so you're having to be brought back to where it all started, and you're having to build from where it all started, you know. So this is what your ancestors are asking you. So there is, it started from family. So clarify this. It started from family issues. Okay, it started from you not knowing that you were a badass, being full of life and possibilities. It started from you being caught in an unstable family, a family that portrayed a role to be something that they really weren't. What else, ancestors? This is your ancestors saying that you need to heal from this. They're not really what is this? Your ancestors are telling you to end this cycle, because you're ending, like what I'm seeing here is like someone going through a, like hitting a brick wall. There is not going to be like, you're going to be stuck. What I'm also seeing here is like there could be transitioning happening, you know. So you got to face your demons or something like that. Spirit is wanting you to be more grounded when it comes to your emotions, when it comes to your soul ties. You got a lot of soul ties. You got a lot of soul ties. You're fighting with a lot of demons. There are like many people that you probably slept with, that you have a soul tie with. You know, this is you needing to walk away from, not walk away, but face what you've done. Like your ancestors are teaching you certain lessons that you caused for yourself. So you could be, like what I'm getting is like you're in school now, like you're learning some lessons. So there's going to be like justice and fairness and balance. Like, clarify the Lovers. So yeah, definitely judgment happening. I'm also seeing here that with the Judgment card, like, you're being judged. Like, what your ancestors are saying is like, you've been watched all along. Like, you've been watched the whole time, and because you've been watched, you just kind of been out here freely. I'm also feeling like there is somebody who is having difficulty in their life when it comes to what they have to offer in their life. You know, this is a person trying to figure out, what do I offer? You know, you're making like steps to trying to improve your life. You feel like you got a lot going on. You're needing to ground yourself. You're needing to stay focused on your vision, on your goals, you know, whatever it is. Spirit is like, you need to be alone. Yeah, you need to be alone with the Hermit card. You need to do some self reflection. You need to get enlightenment from self, because where you're headed, like, maybe you don't, like, maybe you have like the financial stability, but when it comes to your inner self, you're lacking that. You're lacking truth within self. You're not growing. You're not developing. I'm just seeing here that you could be fostering a very difficult situation within, and you want people to walk in the code with you. You want, because you're cold and because you're not in a good space in your life, it's like you want people to walk in the code with you. You want people to heal with you, but you have to heal on your own, you know. And so with that said, you know, you got to heal on your own. I'm also seeing here that there are people who are celebrating the Empress, you know, so there are people that you possibly made feel good, that want to have a new beginning, a new cycle with you. They're understanding you for some reason. You know, these are people who want to have self-love for themselves. They're inspired, you know, they're wanting to become better, you know, because the thing is, no matter how much you try to, you know, paint, you know, it's just, it's not working for people, you know, it's not working for anybody. It's, you know, you can only hurt yourself for so long. You know, this is what your ancestors are currently saying. So you have to be better. You have to be your best self. Anyways, let's get some more messages. Ancestors, angels, and spirit guides. What other messages do we have? All right, so with the Five of Pentacles, clarify this. Why do we have Five of Pentacles here? Someone's needing to heal. Someone's feeling left out in the cold. Someone could be a little embarrassed in how they behave, you know. So someone's needing to heal, balance, you know, heal. Yeah. So what I'm also seeing here is that someone knows that they need to heal. Someone knows that they need to free themselves. Someone is like up all night thinking about this, because it's ending with a lot of heartbreak and depression. You know, so there's someone who's currently in depression for things that they've done. I feel like this is chaos that is happening for this person, because, you know, God is shaking up some things for this person to become their better self. You know, it's not too late for you. You could do better, you know. So you currently feel left out in the cold, you know. So there's opportunity here. You know, when God is bringing you down to your lowest, it's only because the Most High is showing you what you're doing. Like, you gotta remember what you're doing. You know, you gotta remember what you're doing. So you gotta pour love into yourself, and you gotta make some choices to become better. You gotta make some choices to heal. With that said, you know, with the Wheel of Fortune, the Wheel of Fortune is basically telling somebody that you have to, like, go through a difficult cycle. Like, this is a difficult cycle for somebody. Somebody is having to go through a very tough cycle. This may be for a while. You know, this is you working on yourself. You know, a lot of the chosen been through that, and this is something you don't want to do, but you're gonna have to do it, because that's just what it is. Yeah, this is what Spirit is wanting you to know. The answer is out. So yeah, you're needing to start from scratch. You're in someone's in page like energy at this time, needing to learn particular lessons. So there's a cycle where you're going to be going through a difficult time. You know, you're going to have to wait. You're going to have to be very, very serious about this journey, because Spirit is not playing with a lot of people. Because they want you to be truly happy. They want you to experience happiness. But I feel it's difficult to experience happiness when you have not healed. You know, you kind of tried to skip classes, and Spirit is like, with the Sun card, like, you got to really work on yourself so you can have that true fulfillment that you really want. What else? Ancestors, angels, spirit guides. So we got the Eight of Cup, Eight of Pentacles, the King of Wands. What is this about, ancestors? So I'm also seeing with the King of Pentacles that someone is thinking of ways to manipulate somebody, or ways to, yeah, definitely ways to manipulate somebody. Like, this is crazy. You know, they're wanting to have a new beginning with somebody from the past. Clarify the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is a fire sign. So this could be a person who's a badass, being full of life and possibilities, but it doesn't necessarily have to be someone from your past. Peace, chosen one. How are you? It doesn't necessarily have to be someone from your past. It could be, I'm sorry. It doesn't necessarily have to be a fire sign. Like, it can be any sign, you know. So if you feel like someone's wanting you back from your past, yeah, that's what I'm getting. I'm getting someone wants someone back. Someone's trying to manifest someone back, you know. Yeah, that's what I'm getting with that. Let's see, what else, Spirit? What else do you have? There's balance that is happening in a lot of y'all's life, you know. And the thing is, when you go through a difficult time in your life, what's happening is that your spiritual team is trying to break you down to build you back up. And so this is all that is happening. Things have gotten out of alignment. And so at this time, what your ancestors are doing is telling you, like, listen, you know, I'm going to help you with this, but you gotta literally go through this in order to get to the balance that you really want. You know, and so with that said, like, you're fighting for yourself constantly, chosen. You're in this space of becoming a, you know, the Strength card represents someone who's taking their power back. And this is where you need to be. You need to find answers within self. I'm also getting with the Five of Wands. Of course, there's always going to be some sort of battle. You know, there's always going to be other people, your rivalries, who are causing friction in your life. Because, again, chosen, there are people who don't want you to be successful. That's what it is. They don't like you being independent. You know, there are people who wanted you to be in a very sunken, low place. This is what is happening behind closed doors, you know. What is this energy, ancestors? What is this? What is this about? What is this about? This is about someone's ego. You know, it's all about their ego. It's all about them not wanting to lose. It's all about them currently, you know, they don't, you know, it's just like a very immature type of way of thinking. Someone's set in their ways. It's a man behind it, you know, a man behind it. But what is this about? Something that happened in the past, you know. This person is still living in the past. They're imbalanced, you know, they need healing. They're going through a lot. They're feeling left out in the cold. They're not doing good. You know, this is a person who, you know, they definitely played the fool. Clarify the, and they're mad. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're always defeated with you, because you always get justice when people continue to mess with you, chosen. Remember that you are a very powerful being. And it's like no one that can bring you down. Remember that. You're powerful. Take charge of your life. If you're feeling powerless, you have to wake up to that energy. Because even yesterday, you know, I didn't feel like doing nothing. You know, I was like, dang, like, why don't I feel like it? It's because there are people projecting on you. That's how other people feel. They don't feel like doing nothing. They're mad. Like, you get caught up in people's anger because of how they're feeling about you. And energy recognizes real, like, energy reads energy really well. Okay, so there are people who are needing to be back in alignment. Like spirit is making these people face their issues. They're facing issues that are causing them to realize that, dang, like I effed up. You know what I'm saying? Like these are people who are needing to start from scratch to gain wholeness, fulfillment. There are people who are having issues like with their heart chakra. People who are not able to feel the tension that they have internally. You know, these internal issues that are going on with the heart. It seems like it's pain, and it could be, but you have to cut through that pain. You gotta get up. You gotta speak to yourself and tell yourself, like, listen, I gotta take charge of my life. I gotta gain my, get my own will, and drive my own vehicle, because there are other people driving your vehicle, and that's not right. The answer is that you need to make some choices, chosen. There are choices that are needing to be made at this time. You need to end cycles with people. Like what I'm seeing also is like there are cycles that have ended, and there are people upset and not willing to face the truth about the cycles that have ended. They're upset because you set yourself free. But again, Five of Swords is only temporary energy. So this energy here is currently causing you to be, mad for a minute, but you can heal from this. Spirit is like, set yourself free from this negative energy. With the Five of Pentacles, clarify the Five of Pentacles, Spirit. Yeah, definitely take back your power. I feel like, yeah, you got a lot of people fighting against you though, This is negativity, but this is, you take it one by one and bring love to it, chosen. There are people that's just not gonna like you, and that's what it is, because you stress people the hell out. You stress people the hell out. People know the truth. People know where they're at. They know exactly where they're at. They know what they're doing. They know why they've gotten where they are. They know why they're having a lot of depression and sadness going on in their life. They know why they're imbalanced. And it's because of the false illusions that other people painted of you. So what I'm getting also is that someone tried to control the way others thought about you. So maybe, people painted you out to look bad. There's a lot of manipulation going on when it came to your energy, when it came to your character. People spoke badly about you. These are people who lied on your name and made you feel as if you weren't worthy. So it was a lot of, this is ending. Like you're speaking up for yourself, chosen, and it's okay. You're telling the truth. So we got the Knight of Cups. Clarify the Knight of Cups with the... So there are people that are going to want to work with you, chosen, because of who you are. There are new offers that you'll be having. Even people from the past. Clarify the Six of Cups. Yeah, okay. So you got a woman that you used to deal with from the past. Even though the cycle is ended, clarify this, Spirit. This person is wanting to be fair with you. They wanted to change how things have become with you. I feel like the chosen, like maybe there are people wanting to apologize for how they went about things with you. Thank you all for the likes. I appreciate you guys. So we got the Page of Swords, the Ten of Swords. Someone is... Why was the Ten of Swords here? What is this? Someone's watching you continue on. It's like they try everything, chosen, and they just want, like, every time they watch you, they're looking at the progress that you continue to make in your life. And it stresses them out to know that you're not going to stop, And it's just like, you could do the same thing too. You don't have to go through this. Stop comparing yourself to other people. Work on yourself. Be your better self. Someone needs to throw some eggs away. Don't eat them eggs. Like, I'm getting like I don't know. I just smell something really horrible, and I promise y'all, I did not do anything like. But I'm honestly like, I don't know why the hell I got that. I did listen to a reader say like, if you smell rotten eggs, let me see what that mean. Like, I promise y'all, I did not listen here, guys. I am. what what does it mean to smell rotten eggs? Spiritual meaning. So it means a symbol of danger or evil forces. That's not good. um it recognizes, so it says, a need for purification. In various spiritual traditions, unusual or unpleasant smells are sometimes interpreted as signs from the universe, spirit, your own subconscious trying to convey messages. So negative energy or imbalance. So there's someone who has negative energy around them that needs to purify and cleanse their bodies, you know. So it's definitely a sign, like it's warnings of spiritual imbalance. So yeah, there's someone who's in imbalance. This is a person, clarify this, that smell that I just smelled, spirit. Someone who's afraid to be alone. So this is someone who definitely has a soul tie. Um, they're headed for destruction. There is a difficulty, but you know the thing is, someone's trying to walk away from what they put out. Like, you're trying to walk away. So what I'm feeling, like there is light shed on who a person is, and so they're trying to walk away from this. But this is a continuing will. You need to cleanse. Like, spirit is like, purify yourself. That's why I got the smell of the rotten eggs. And I promise y'all, I did not poot. I didn't. But I'm just saying, like, you know, sometimes spirit gives me like messages, and when you spiritual, you smell different things, you see different things and stuff like that. So make sure, guys, you take you a spiritual bath, cleanse your home, because you can get you some of this cascarilla. It's like a spiritual, look up cascarilla. It's, you can get it off of Amazon, but it, you know, put it on your doorways, like when you sweep, like sweep real good, sweep your home, and get you some cascarilla. Get you a coconut with the hairs, and make sure that the water is inside the coconut, and you're gonna rub it on the, you're gonna rub the cascarilla on the damn coconut, and you're gonna cleanse your whole house. You're gonna kick it throughout your whole house, in the corners, in every crevice, everywhere in your house, and you're gonna kick it in a bag. Don't pick it up, kick it in a bag, and you're going to have to they say don't pick it up. Like, you supposed to put, like, kick it out away from you and put it in the crossroads, like kick it to the crossroads, so that it won't, so you can get that negative energy off of you. So someone maybe got a spell on them. You don't even know you got a spell on you. You've done so much spell work that it done reverse back to you. So whatever spell work you got going on within self, like, that stuff carried on, like, it's gonna be like, it's gonna cause a lot of issues if you don't cleanse yourself. You got to cleanse yourself properly, because I'm feeling like there is someone who got, like, with that Tower card and that Devil card, if you done a lot of spell work on somebody, be careful, because I'm not liking that energy. And when I smell eggs, that's not a good sign at all. So anyway, with that said, yeah, spirit is like, cleanse, listen to the message, because there is someone who did spell work. You did a lot. Maybe you did it for somebody. Be careful, because what I'm seeing here is it's not going to work out, you know. You got to be careful what you're doing. This could be an earth sign that done spell work. Be careful, because whatever you did in secret is going to be affecting you in some way. Spirit is telling you to cleanse. And it's the thing, like, a lot of people, they do a lot of spell work, but they don't know, they don't cleanse themselves after. Like, you just walk, like, you just act like you ain't do nothing, you know. So we got the Five of Wands here. Clarify, this is a difficult situation for someone to understand. Maybe, you know, they were acting out in a very petty type of energy. I don't know. This person is from your past who's probably done like a spell to mend you guys' connection or something like that. But I feel like maybe someone's remembering how things used to be with y'all, but I don't feel like you're wanting to deal with this person. You know, this person is wanting to offer something, some love or something, because they want to win with you. You know, what's your decision? What are you going to do? So yeah, there's some options that you're going to be deciding on, and you're going to be thinking real clearly about these choices. You're going to be making some adult decisions. What are your choices? What are you going to do? So with that said, I'm also seeing here that you're continuing on with your life. You're walking away from what doesn't serve you anymore in your life at this time. You just want to end things or cycles with people that did not work out. There are a few people who want to be your friend. Yeah, yeah, definitely want to be your friend. They want to reconnect. They want a new beginning. They feel like you transformed a lot in your life, and they're interested in how you started your journey, how you became your higher self. You know, these are people who could currently be working on their spiritual journey as well. People who have woken up finally and realized, you know, who they were. So let's get some last messages. Definitely see you winning. You definitely moving forward. You're definitely healing. You definitely are receiving answers, or you're gaining clarity in your life. Definitely, guys, I recommend that you do work in silence. You know, I do feel like there are people who are going to be collaborating with you, but remember to work in silence. You know, there are some of you who need to compartmentalize the thoughts that you have. There are a lot of situations there are a lot of things that have happened. Many of the things that have happened are actually not big deals, but a big deal, but I feel like you're making a big deal out of everything. And it's like, damn, like, you're setting these big deals. Like, Spirit is like, take it one day at a time. Face the issue head on and do something about it. Cleanse it out of your energy. Become your higher self. Become your best self. You are perfect. You know, I'm not saying perfect. I'm saying there are always something that you're gonna need to heal from. And so another thing is like going through an ego death. So you could be going through an ego death right now, and that's something I went through back in my past. I went through a huge ego death. You know, I thought I was the cutest person in the world. I literally thought that I looked better than everybody. Like, I was just very confident at one point in my life. Like, no one could tell me nothing. And this was around the time where I left my significant other at the time, and I had to start my life over. And I wore makeup all the time. I always wore heels. I dressed myself really nicely. I don't know what that was about, but when I left, I always wanted to I wanted to dress nice. I always just wanted to dress nice. And it made me feel good, but I was still empty on the inside because there are a lot of things I needed to heal from. And so once I was in that energy, you know, I had to go through a physical healing where I went through chemo and all that stuff. And I went bald. Like, I was bald. My skin was horrible. My whole, like, I know I'm like dark skinned, but I was like, you know, my skin just was not the same. It was everything that I thought was beautiful about myself wasn't, you know. And so I went through my ego death when I went through that experience of experiencing a time where I was bald and skinny. I thought I'd never gain weight. I thought my skin would never come back to its original state. My nails were really black. It was just horrible, you know, and I literally had to face my demons. I had to realize that I'm not the prettiest one on the earth, and I had to pull myself apart. I had to love myself inside. You know. So when you're going through an ego death, you're going to have to realize that you don't know everything that you thought you knew. You can't be right all the time. There are some things that you're going to have to learn on your own. Peace, Robin Denise. There are some things you're going to have to just heal from, you know. A ego death is a very painful thing to go through, but it's the best thing to go through because it'll help you to get on the other side of happiness, like where you're actually happy. Like you don't find the tangible things to make you happy. I mean, that's cool and all, but when you have true power within and you know that you love yourself, that is the best peace that you could ever gain. And so I feel like there's some of you like going through ego deaths, you know. And that's a powerful thing. So any type of illusion that was painted. So it says all mind control and illusion created by the powers that were are now destroyed in spirit and flesh. So you could be materialistic. You think that your money makes who you are. You may think that your marriage makes you who you are. Things may look good on the outside, but when it comes to your inside, there are things that you're just needing to make sure that you heal within, because it's going to cause issues later on if you don't get that fixed. You're going to always have an ego and want to be right. That's not a good thing. But anyway, let's get some messages for the chosen. Ancestors, angels, spirit guides, give me a message to end this live, please. All right. So we got chaos, new life, and we got time to go. So let's read what chaos is talking about. The chaos and conflict, 33. And guys, heal through it. Heal through it, because it's going to be people that's just going to try you, baby. And you're going to have to just get through it. So we got this disarray, being at cross purposes with another. The tension of opposites, the value of chaos before order. Opposing forces come together and create a turbulent atmosphere. But consider the value of chaos that serves you well as you become unmoored by it. Scattered to the winds, you leave behind the path. Child, can't even read. You leave behind the parts of yourself you no longer need and dispense seeds to reinvent yourself anew. Although the conflict appears to exist externally, its essence is also internal. So you got some internal issues that you need to get through. Projected outward and causing disarray. You may find yourself at cross purposes with someone facing a storm you feel you can't control. Yet every storm passes and chaos leads to a reordering of things. Conflict provides a way to see more than one side of a situation. Look upon this as just a moment in the time when you may need to take shelter and step away from the fray. Don't be too eager to fight. This is a time to understand rather than to be understood. Understand rather than to be understood. Yes, that's deep. You got to understand. I want to understand. Like, I got to look within myself. I got to see where I went wrong. What did I do? I want to fix those things about myself. I want to become my best self. Like, that's what I want. Like, I just want to be better every time, you know, because when you're better, you'll begin to have a better life. So it says birth, new ideas, growth, opportunity, a breath of fresh air, life renewing itself. When spring awakens, the world, joy and excitement can be felt all around and in your very core. Blossoms burst from trees overnight. Birds return home and sing their glorious song. And nature is full of promise. Miracles beckon all of us. This is one of those times in your life when new ideas inspire you and new opportunities bring you hope for seeing your dreams come true. All is well in your world and you have the energy you need to feel renewed. Allow your heart to fill with enthusiasm. Let your light shine, for this is a time of good fortune. Guys, you've looked in the inner you. You looked into your inner self. You found the things that you needed to heal. And now God is like, okay, I'm giving you a brand new life. You can move on now. There are new things that are happening for you, chosen. Don't get caught up in the conflict with self. Face self. Why are you having these inner conflicts? Why are you conflicted with self? And you're projecting that onto other people. You know, I have to ask myself that as well. Why? Because the thing is, you got to learn how to be happy within. Happy within. Your happiness comes from within. So yeah, know that all that glitters is not gold. I'd rather be tied to knowing myself than trying to look like I know myself. Like, I don't want to dress like, you know what I'm saying? Like, some people, they can wear a nice dress, but deep down, like, when you look at yourself inside, you know you're not good. You could be cute, but you're not good. Like, even with me, like, there were things that I needed to fix within myself. I knew I wasn't good. I knew I wasn't a good person at one point. Of course, maybe there are a lot of people who heard some things about me, but I've learned to heal those things. I've learned to become better within myself. I learned to examine myself and see what I could do better, you know, because it's not about how you look. It's more about who you are. Do you know who you are? Are you up here pretending to be somebody that you're not? Are you a horrible person in the inside causing chaos for other people? What is that anger stem? What does that anger stem from? Why are you so badly wanting to fit in with the Joneses? Why are you so badly wanting to compete with somebody when we can all have peace, you know? Anyway, Spirit is just saying, go to distance, guys. Continue to go to distance. And when you go to distance and you start finding who you are within, you're going to meet better people. You're going to meet your soulmates. You're going to meet your soul tribe. Okay, with that said, guys, I'll come back tonight. I hope y'all come back. Thank you for the likes. I do appreciate y'all, and I thank you, Robin, and the chosen one, and Dodge City Kid for, and Love Is My Life. Thank you all for your interaction. Peace, love, and prosperity to us all. Holla at your girl. I love you. And thank you. Hey, Altia. Thank you too. All right. Peace. I say to you.